Trang. It's a town of about 50,000 people, heavily influenced by the Chinese around 1900. Why? Because of the rubber industry. This town was set up, and this is where rubber trade started for Thailand. It's now in many provinces, but it started right here, right around 1900. And where I'm walking is the morning market that opens at 4 a.m. They call Trang the breakfast town. And for this vlog, oh, by the way, where are we? Trang. Well, I rode here from Songkhla, you can see on the map. And then arrived here. It's just a quick stopover. Then I'm gonna move on to the island, go to Koh Lanta. And this morning market, quite bustling, you can see, but it's kind of in the old section, which is kind of Chinese influenced, very much so. And that's gonna be the theme of this vlog, kind of show you around Trang. Just kind of take it easy. This is where I'm staying, right here at that corner hotel. I'm gonna show you my room in a minute. And I'll just kind of hop around town and try to get a feel of what Trang is like in such a short period of time. Give you my first impression at the end of this video. Answer the two questions I ask on every video, which is, would I choose to live here as an expat? And second, is it worth visiting as a tourist? And I'll go through my daily routine, go to the gym, grab some food. There's a really popular dim sum place over here. And now, you see up there, this old restored building. I'm gonna give you a quick tour of my room because it's really cool what they did with this old building, and it's intended to kind of start to revitalize or try to inspire some regular tourism in Trang, meaning you have tourism right over here, Koh Lanta, not far in the islands, at the Andaman Sea. It's just so nearby, but they don't have a lot of tourism here in Trang. So what they're trying to do is revitalize this old town. So next stop, gonna go right up there on the balcony and show you where I'm staying. It's right in the old town. If you look out over the balcony, it's right where the early morning market is. That early morning market, as I was saying, it starts at 4 a.m. They're out there. One reason why things start so early in Trang in regard to, say, breakfast, it goes back to what they say, the rubber days, when they started the rubber trade here in the like 1900, in the late 1800s. And people would work all hours of the day, or the actual production of collecting and the rubber processing would start early in the morning. And that is why the tradition of these early morning breakfasts happened in Trang and continue. And then up here from the balcony, you can see right down there is where I just was at the morning market. It starts at 4 a.m. And you would think it would have been quite noisy trying to sleep, but it wasn't. I put earplugs in. Across the street, you had the lettering there in Chinese, the gold shop, and then the balcony wraps around, of course, and you can see the main thoroughfare here in Trang. You put the drone up, it's quite dramatic actually, the size of that main thoroughfare for such a small town. And then right behind me, over my shoulder, is the train station. And what else do we have out here? Right up that street right there behind me, that's where I'm going to the gym later today. But let's get this started. This is stop number 24 on my 30 Thai cities in 30 days. And I'm excited to share with you just a short stopover in Trang. I'm gonna just kind of take in the Chinese influence of Trang. That's everything I read about it historically. Two things stood out. One, this is where all Thailand's rubber trade began, one. And because of that, right at 1900 is when the Chinese immigrants came in. So there's a lot of Chinese immigration that happened around 1900. And it really is the fabric of the culture now in Trang. Stop right here and have an espresso at this spot right here behind me. But you can see this cool old town architecture of Trang. You gotta love it. And this little espresso shop, if I hear the story right, there's a story over here, just so you know I'm not making it up. You can see it right there on the wall behind me. It was like a clothing store for women. And the shop owner came here from Phuket back in the 1980s. And now they've reserved a little bit of an area for coffee. And I think the owners are committed to kind of bringing life to this old part of Trang by investing in the area, like the people who own the hotel and renovated it. Yeah, and I know I have a weird style today, but it's because it's so hot. It's 95 degrees out, it's sunny, hot. But I'm gonna grab a little espresso here before I head to the gym. Get a little spike of energy here. Any day, any hour is always a good time for coconut ice cream. And I think she's giving me a little bit of a sample of fresh mango fruit ice cream too. Huh? Great.
Peanut.
Trang is awesome. Alright. Okay. Come pick up.
Thank you, ka.
Wow, look at that, huh? You know, when it's almost 100 degrees out, this always tastes good. Now it's time to take in the evening. And I must say, through this journey of 30 Thai cities in 30 days, I've been quite lucky with weather, but as you can tell, it rained quite hard this afternoon. But it did make me think when I was coming in, I had my first rain delay of the trip. It's the first bad weather I've had for the trip, or rainy weather, and you can see here the big storm. So I pulled up my laptop here, got some friendly staff. This guy keeps giving me a thumbs up. Yeah. So they say it's okay just to hang out here and wait for the storm to pass. But you can see it's coming down pretty good. Got my bike over here. And I got a little bit of rain gear, but you know what? It's not a bad time just to chill out for a minute, pull out my laptop, do a few things and see if this thing passes. Just because on the history I read about Trang, that it was significant, the Chinese influence. So, and to stay consistent with kind of what I set this vlog up as, where I would kind of feature kind of the Chinese influence in Trang. So I'm gonna go up here to a restaurant. It's kind of like a food stand, part restaurant, part food stand. Have some dim sum, have what they call a Chinese donut. But check this out. You got all these guys making donuts. Usually, if you come here when it's not raining, you can't get a chair. But my friends are making, these guys are making fresh donuts. You know? Man. And then these guys got the fryer going. Fresh hot donuts. Coming right off the wok. How about that? And then check out this guy. He's working hard. He told me he makes 150 baht a day. That's pretty good. I think he got paid today. Today's payday. We got fresh dim sum. We got some fresh dim sum back here. Check this out. All kinds of dim sum. These guys are making, you're making buns, I think. Yeah? Got the whole family affair. Everyone cooking. Got the kitchen back here. Hello. Oh, Thai tea, huh?
Thai tea.
Wow, look at that.
Thai tea, cha tea.
Thai tea, I'll definitely have some of that. Dim sum, Trang style. And I'm gonna show you with my iPhone here. Have fish, real fresh fish with noodles that looks amazing. Then we have our dim sum. I'm gonna take a bite out of this one just to show you. Shrimp dim sum, I took a bite out of that one. Fish, and they bring you some tea. So there's our tea. And just looks great. When you watch them prepare the donuts, just all that attention and care that they do. You know, whenever I see somebody preparing food like that with the attention and the detail, and they've been doing it probably for almost 80 years, gotta try them. So once I finish this meal, I'm gonna try the donuts. Oh yeah, please, Thai tea. Thai tea, hot, no sugar.
Yeah.
I just ordered Thai tea, hot, no sugar. And then, yeah, whenever they do all that attention and care and detail with the food, I gotta try it. So I'll try the donut, the Chinese donut, and just sample Trong. Trong Chinese influence through food this evening. Man, this looks good. The fish noodle soup in particular, it's like really delicious chunks of fish. Man, when you come to Trong, you gotta come here. 2 thumbs up, amazing. Haha, look at that thing. Hot, fresh, it's almost burning my fingers. Dip it in that little thing here. And the verdict is, holy Moses. I'm not a donut guy, but that's over the top delicious. Next up, I might try one other little food spot to get a sample of this Chinese influenced Trong. But wow, so good, man. Your grandparents' restaurant?
Yes.
So it's by Fern. And when I was on Google Maps looking at this spot, it said Thai China restaurant.
Thai and Chinese style restaurant.
Right,
Yes.
why?
Because open this restaurant is my grandparents open it, and my grandfather is Chinese, and then he come here, and then he some of dish are from Chinese, and then some of dish are Thai.
A lot of Chinese in
In Trang?
Yes.
They come to Trang and then own a factory, like rubber wood factory.
You speak Chinese?
Yes.
Ah. Well, wow, I'm excited to try your food.
Okay, enjoy.
My friend, thank you.
You're welcome.
And check it out. We have like, I think a radish vegetable. We have the real sour, spicy soup that I love in southern Thailand. And then chicken cashew. And that's it. From I guess it doesn't get any more fusion than this, where it's actually right on Google Maps. It says Thai, China style food. All right, guys. I think then after this, I'm gonna crash tonight. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning and then answer the 2 questions I always ask in all these videos. Would I want to live here and how would I rate it as a place to visit as a tourist? But for now, I'm gonna finish this little meal and call it a night. Good morning from Trong. It's time to hit the road. I'm gonna head to Koh Lanta, or stop number 25 on my 30 Thai cities in 30 days. And I am loving Trong. My first impression has been really positive. I'm really enjoying it. If you're a dim sum lover, or what they have, this roasted pig thing, or if you love breakfast, you're gonna love Trong. They call it the city of breakfast. And I'll tell you what, my first impression of Trong, awesome. I'm really enjoying it. I've had a great time here. And to answer the 2 questions that I ask on all these vlogs, 30 Thai cities in 30 days. 1, would I choose to live here as an expat? 2, is it somewhere I'd come visit as a tourist? For the first answer, I think so. It's very local. I didn't see a single foreigner here during my stay. I would definitely want to extend my stay a few more days. But I think Trong has everything you need in a place. It has an airport. You can easily fly to Bangkok. It has healthcare. It's big enough to have all the amenities you want. What about coming here to visit as a tourist? Absolutely. A lot of people just go straight to the sea, Andaman Sea. Come over here, make a stop in Trong, and it's a nice location. It's not too far from Hat Yai, or you can go over to Patalung and go to those wetlands and see all the water lilies. So 2 thumbs up, both to live here as an expat or come here for tourism, I'm about ready to hit the road. I will see you from Koh Lanta, the island, and I'm saying farewell from TRANG.